Say Ian, how you
Is it going?
Denise and Jenny and I are all here. We're just trying to figure out how to.
No one waving. Hi, Ian.
Oh,
I'm just waving at him.
how to help us with the website. So we've got some things that we're going to try to present to you on a little video file and see if that helps out. We're at a web page right now. The web page is www.drfiles.com, and it's Jeff Files. It's a website of his through Roadside Media. But if you go into it and you type in like services and hit porcelain veneers, this is one of the things that we were hoping to get, or we were anticipating or expecting to get, is we want to use the text that we have in our current website. We just don't want to have to be scrolling up and down like this. But we're getting feedback that the patients don't like that. Denise and I don't really care for it. So the text, if we can have something designed like this, where at the bottom, for those people who want to read more or who need more information, say about sedation dentistry, they can get it. But we want to not have to involve our cursor, this bar on the side, to have to go down. I don't know if this is clear, if I'm making it clear or not, but it's one thing that we wanted to incorporate into the new website. We're going to go back to some things that we have. This is a, just ignore the phone, this is a file that I'm setting up for you for photographs to use in the new website. And these are photographs that we're just going to cycle through here. You'll see them. But the ones up on top here is the logo. And you're going to see, for example, let me see if I can do this for you. Escape out of here. This is just our logo, and we're using this. This is going to be branded in all of the software, all the stationery, the letterhead, the website. Now this one we have to pause on. You're going to see a web page that we're kind of using, we're borrowing from to duplicate the template for our website. It's a template. If we're not taking their stuff, it's a template. So this purple, I'm going to refer to it as a purple bar. This purple bar is what we want to use throughout in our new web page. You can kind of see, I'm going to blow up the photographs here and scroll through these. We don't need to go through each individual one. But if this is helpful to you, that's the logo, what we kind of want our first page to look like when you put in drclavin.com. A young gal for some cosmetic services, a couple pictures of the doctor, a picture of the office right here, and then more or less the rest of them are supposed to be kind of pleasing photographs that we want to use in the backdrop as a layer and put the text on top of. There's a few family photographs in there that we want to build a file or a page about Dr. Clavin and his family. I think patients want to know about that.
And you're going to send all of these to him, right?
So all these photographs, Jenny just made a good comment, I'm going to send these to you. I'm going to send all these photographs to you electronically and maybe a disc if I get around to it. Alright, so we're going to drop out of here. We're going to go to the web page that we want to template our new web page after. Now, there was some things that I gave you, rye spores from last time. Some of that we want to use, but this is the one I want to template the website after. So, for example, it's GordonRamsay.com. And you go into his website. If it's good enough for Gordon, it's good enough for us. We went into hotels for the for the purpose of what we started to like. And what we want to see in our new web page is where this reads, this is our purple bar, that the file that we're going to give you. It's going to read Tim J. Clavin, DDS, Sedation and General Dentistry, reversed out in white up here. These are going to be our services and contact and about the doctor and our blog up on top. And then, for example, when you click on that, it's going to give down here, for example, sedation dentistry, we want the text to be something like this, and then those photos behind it.
The pretty photos.
The pretty photos.
Italy photos. Pick one and.
Yeah. You don't need to absolutely follow this view full photograph. You can leave that out, or if you want to, if you can get it in there, it would be great. If it wipes out the text and we have the photograph, that'd be great. If not, that's fine.
And nothing on the side.
Yeah, this thing over here, if you can see the web page, we're going to dismiss this. We're just going to use this stuff up here as our search dealy bobs. I don't know what the hell you call them, but so we're going to drop this part off. So I'm going to jump out here for just a second. We're going to go back to Ramsey's home page. And we want you to kind of use this, kind of like how he's got that purple bar up there again as a template. This time we're going to drop down into UK. And if you drop down into UK, the first block here is one of his restaurants. And I wanted to show you this. For example, history might be home. Ambiance might be the dental office. Menus is services. Chefs is Dr. Clavin. So when you hit Dr. Clavin, what pops up is Tim Clavin, and then the personal statement without the header personal statement. So just go right into the meat or the text of that personal statement and put it right in here, just following the same template as Ramsey's. The photograph that I'm going to give you, I think, is a photograph of me. It's got a dark black background, and I'm kind of looking off to the side. If you can substitute that photograph for this dude, whoever this guy is, Mark Askew, that's what we want to do. So this page is the only page for Dr. Clavin. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Ladies, am I being clear?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Chef's Diary is our blog. So when we hit that, we want the blog to pop up, and it should read either Doctor's Diary or Doctor's Blog, and then the text of that should be just like that, and it should continue to, if you want more information, it says click here or the next entry, that kind of thing. The view photograph, again, drop in one of those photographs behind there. The menu, I think we may have touched on this, but let's say set lunch equals sedation dentistry. So it goes services, and when you touch that, it turns white. When you go over to set lunch, which is sedation dentistry, it turns a color. You click that, and then this again is where the text for sedation dentistry comes up. Now we just want a block of that, about that big maybe. And then on the bottom, we want it to read more if patients want to get into it.
Right.
This also gives you the opportunity, and I know you've told me this, and I understand the concept about the text driving the search optimization. I get it, Ian, but what I'd like to do is we want to minimize the movement around on the page. So you're going to have to utilize read more or somehow get that text into that web page without being too complex, too crowded.
Right.
You girls, you ladies, all right with that?
Because when I'm searching around on a web page, I don't want, if I have to scroll or, we're lazy internet people. We want to make it as easy as possible for our patients or people who will be our patients to navigate the page and get the information they need.
Excellent. So is this helpful? Do you think that, ladies, this is helpful?
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to give him some information?
Yeah.
So I'm going to send this file to you, and just review it. It's a starting place. It's not perfect, but it gives us a starting place as to how to work on the second web page, the new web page coming. Thanks a lot for everything. The ladies say hi. We all say hi. I hope this is helpful. See you later.
Over and out.